If we look at contactee and researcher Whitley Strieber, he had mentioned that there have been some instances that he had been a part of and his loved ones that right before he would have an encounter, a loved one would show up first. So could that be a connection between the paranormal and UFOs, or is it this kind of coping mechanism of first I'm going to show you a hologram based off of your memories of someone that you love and trust before I show you my real self, an alien, or before I give you the information that you need to give to the world or for you to live on your own, right? That's also a very interesting theory, one that Whitley Strieber has done a lot of thinking on, some investigations on as well. So, as to how many races there are, if we look at the vast, and this sounds so cliche, look at the vastness of the universe, they're endless. But how many of them are visiting Earth? What if we're dealing with a spectrum? There might be like 12 reported, recorded ones. But what about the ones that are coming here on vacation? Because it's a beautiful planet. We got the four seasons, most of us, right? I mean, so many different like biodiversities. The food is pretty darn good as well. It would be a great vacation spot. And we could be dealing with so many other ones, but those ones don't really get involved.
And this is not a long question or anything, but out of a percentage, where would you put Whitley Strieber on the credibility scale? Because he says a lot of things highly credible. He obviously does a hell of a lot of research, but some of the stuff is very out there, and there might be good reason for it if he's just reporting absolutely everything.
Yeah, the things that are out there, they're only out there now because there hasn't been other people either talking about it or enough evidence as of yet. But just to bring an example into this, when the camera was first created, the first photograph, that was out there. That was terrifying. There have been stories that Native Americans would not want their picture taken because they thought that it would capture their soul and that was it for them. That that is now classified as out there. Like that's insane. That's crazy. That's not true. Because that means we'd all be just lifeless bodies walking around everywhere with the amount of selfies that we take. So I think that just because a statement is out there, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong.
Yeah. The whole thing, and this might just be hard for me to grasp, is that the hybrids chain smoke because they get really nervous or something, and like a good way to spot a hybrid type alien slash human would be that they're chain smokers. But again, if anyone would know, it'd be him.